Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court Civil Docket for July 27th, 2022. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we're streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, would you call our first case, please?
In cause number 2020, DCV 4192, Victor M. Reyes versus Leona Cervantes and Gabriela Cervantes. Announcement of council, please.
Who is here on behalf, or is it
It was
Mr.
Beal.
Reyes? I'm sorry?
It was Mr. Beal. He was here a minute ago.
I don't see him.
Might have logged off, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2021, DCV 1002, Humberto Calderon versus Flair Homes, Texas, Inc. Announcement of council, please.
Your Honor, Jason Chapman on behalf of the plaintiff, Humberto Calderon.
And Robert Skipworth, Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant.
Good morning. I see we're here for a status conference, but just quickly looking at the entries here, there's an order of abatement back in January. What, are we just checking in on this one? What's going on?
I don't know. That's your call. We were supposed to be in arbitration.
So maybe it was to check the status, if memory serves. You all had not yet scheduled any type of arbitration. Was that, Mr. Chapman, does that conform with your memory?
Yes, that is correct. And Robert and I have been working on a bunch of different cases, but all we need to do is agree on an arbitrator. I think the last email correspondence was probably a week ago. He was not opposed to Ancliffe or Via. It's just a matter of getting those set up, Judge.
Okay, so that's what happened back in June, I think. So has there not been any other movement?
Go ahead, Robert.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, no, Judge, we will get that arbitration scheduled.
Yeah, so it's been, 6 months already. I'm going to schedule you back for another status in 60 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Who's next?
In cause number 2020, DCV 2902, Diana Morales versus Benjamin Lopez. Announcement of council, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe Spencer on behalf of Ms. Morales.
Morning.
Cynthia Canales on behalf of Mr. Dickey and the defendant Benjamin Lopez.
Okay, and this is the one that was scheduled mid-July, correct? And we just had to postpone the trial setting. But I do see that I went ahead and referred this to one of the referral dockets. So Myrna, do we have any communication from Judge Alcala or Lisette regarding any settings on their end? I had done that primarily because I thought my scheduling for the rest of 2022, I remember this one being really just ready to go and had been, and we'd been making sure. And then of course, there's always these hiccups since we've been in the pandemic. And so I have since looked a little more closely at my docket. I may not be as swamped as I thought I was going to be, especially with a bunch of cases that on the criminal side that just have been evaporating. So do you want me to see if I can keep you all here, or do you want to just go along with the referral docket? It's not going to hurt my feelings anyway. Either way, I just figured it would be the easiest way to get you a more flexible schedule for trials.
Judge, it really doesn't matter to me. It's Mr. Dickey and I work real well. I think both agree this is maybe a one-day trial, 1.5 at the most. So it's going to be fairly quick. I think we're ready to go. We just, whenever the court can accommodate us or whatever the court's pleasure, I'm good with whatever the court wants to do.
We are as well, Your Honor.
So I'd say just to keep things from getting too messy, we'll keep it on the referral docket. Myrna, have we had any contact from Lisette over with the referral courts about scheduling, getting them set up?
No, ma'am, we have not.
Okay, so I need you to reach out to Lisette, specifically with regard to this case having been referred, because it really is just a matter of them coordinating a trial
Okay.
setting. So I will put it on my radar for a 2-week status. But that's just to make sure we've gotten some response there. This is a fairly new process, so I'm not sure how they're organizing, how they're coordinating. But if there's any more delay, then I will look to rescind the referral and just get you all scheduled here.
Okay.
Thank you for
Judge.
your time.
So we'll just
Thank you,
wait to
Judge.
hear, from the court or from Judge Alcalaz.
Correct.
Referral clerk.
I'm-
Okay.
I hope when we inquire, then that should get at least
Trigger
a
it.
status conference going.
Okay.
So-
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Canales. Take care, guys.
You too. Bye-bye.
Next.
In cause number 2021, DCP 4165, Andra Whitaker versus Hector Reyes Escobar. Announcement at council, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jesse Herrera for the plaintiff.
Okay, so we're set for DWAP today. It looks like we were set back in June. Same time, citation unserved. This one had been pending since December, which is why I'm assuming we got set for DWAP. So what's going on, Mr. Herrera?
Your Honor, we've gone to 2 locations to try to locate this defendant, and we haven't been able to. We talked to the neighbors. They hadn't seen him in 6 months. Then went to a new address, checked his driver's license, and that didn't turn out good for us either. I did talk to the adjuster, and he's going to make me an offer here shortly, Judge. So if you give me 30 days, I think I can get this settled.
DWAP in 30 days. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge, so much, okay?
Take care. Who's
Judge,
next?
thank you.
In cause number 2020, DCV 2167, Joseph H. Dorgan versus William Maron Skinner et al. Announcement at council, please.
I don't see Mr. Dorgan. Have we received any communications from him? I think he was attempting to, well, I don't know if he was going to hire an attorney or what he was going to do, but I think I'd given him at least one setting. Mr. Dornell, are you there?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. Good morning.
Okay, just to inquire, any movement, have you received any communications from anyone on plaintiff's end?
No, I haven't, Your Honor.
Okay, so I think we should have Mr. Dorgan's contact information. Myrna, if you would please look that up. I'm not sure where, but I know we were, I think at the last hearing, we at least had an email. See if we can give him a call because he has appeared in the past. I think we had trouble last time. He was late, but he ended up showing up. So if you'll just bear with us for a little bit, Mr. Darnell, we'll see if we can track him down.
That's fine, Judge. Not a problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next?
In cause number 2021, DCV 3692, the state of Texas, El Paso County Attorney Joanne Bernal versus Minghuan Zhang et al. Announcement at council, please.
Trina Ayala for the state. The state's ready, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge. Jessica Mendez, appointed ad litem for Ms. Singh. Ready to proceed?
Let me make sure I get my names right. Okay. What is this? Okay, so we're set for the default. I think Ms. Ayala, you mentioned it last time, so we just
Yes, Judge, where we were at, we only have Ms. Minghuang Zhang left. We had done the citation by publication. Ms. Mendez was appointed. Still no contacts have been made. So we did send a default judgment to the court. I will send it again today because I think we sent it, prior to the last hearing. So I'll go ahead and send it again. And so you just asked us to come back approximately a month to see if anything's changed. And then there is a motion in contempt for another defendant, which I'll address afterwards. Really what that is Ling Feng Sung has been in violation of the post answer default. So I was going to ask for a hearing on that motion.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a question, but I think I know the answer, Ms. Mendez. Any new circumstances?
No, Your Honor, I did send the notice advising of today's hearing, but still no contact, still no way to communicate. I have not had any luck with locating the defendant. So there's no update, Judge. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, thank you for your efforts. I know it might have been a stretch. What I'm looking for is the default in the Odyssey. I know you sent it to me, Miss Ayala. You did email it to me, and it'll take me forever to look it up in my email. But when was it filed? There it is. No?
Is it? I didn't know if we filed it. I think I just asked for a default hearing and then we emailed it. Do I need to have it filed as well?
So I think
thought we filed it after you said, sorry, I'm sorry, Judge.
I think we need to have it filed. I know you sent it to me. I looked at it, but I wasn't seeing it in the Odyssey entries. So yes, please file it. But having received it, if you just want to briefly proceed on the default, and for sure send me the proposed order again.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Ms. Ayala, I tried to look my emails to see if you had sent it to me, and if you had sent it to me, I apologize, but can you also forward it to me?
Yes, I will forward it to both people. Okay, let me find it.
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, did you want me to proceed?
Oh, I
Or,
want to make sure you send it first because
Okay.
I'm gone a little while here in my emails, and
it would have been from
I'm not finding.
my paralegal, Miss Jessica Lucero.
And Judge, while Ms. Ayala looks for that email, do I need to submit a report to the court, Your Honor, for my attorney's fees?
Yes, and I think also with a summary, similar to what we would do in ¿cómo se llama? Approve up on the minors.
A friendly suit?
Friendly suit. Yeah, something similar to that. I mean, I've got to imagine it's going to be brief, but then also with respect to the fees. Yes, okay, I received it here on, let me just make sure it's the full pleading. On June 28th, but that's, okay, that's the order. Yeah, you know what? I did not receive the motion. I just received the actual order, proposed order.
Let me, of course, I can't log in right now. I'm trying to log into.
So then I'll just ask you to proceed if you will have that filed today. I do have a proposed order, so as you go through it, I'll just, confirm that everything matches.
Let me get that. I apologize, Judge. I got disconnected from the system, from the network, so it's not letting me open it.
Well, you know what? Let's take a quick break.
I apologize. Judge.
Let's take about 5 minutes so that way Ms. Mendez